Hi and welcome back to New Forest Feasts. Today we're looking at achieving some restaurant and cafe flavours with minimal effort. So forget messy dough, today we are going to be using shop-bought pastry and our best friend the air fryer. So today we are looking at making goat's cheese and onion tartlets. Let's cook. So along with the puff pastry we're going to need some goat's cheese, some onion chutney, and 1 egg beaten. So we're going to start with the pastry. So like in my previous videos, you just simply roll this out, and it's best to have it in the fridge and it's less sticky on the hands. Now I'm not going to make a lot of tartlets today, so I only half rolled it out. I'm going to cut it down here. So with the half rolled out, I'm going to spin it around so it's all on the chopping board. And I'm just going to use a pizza cutter for this. So roughly measure halfway, come across. So I'm looking at about there for a square. And that's perfect for me. So to keep things nice and neat, get a pair of scissors and just snip through the section there. And then roll this up and get it back in the box and in the fridge. Okay, with that in the fridge, like I said, this is minimal effort. So we're just going to cut this in half. And these are your tartlet bases. Now from here you've got two options. You can just place your ingredients on here and have the pillow style effect where it'll puff up around it. Or if you wish, just gently score a square on the inside. Don't go all the way through. It's a case of just resting a knife on it and no pressure at all. And just pull it across and square that off. So your ingredients go in the middle here, cheese there, and then the outside will puff up higher. By not cutting all the way through, the layers of puff pastry here will be able to get higher than these. Right, so for the onion chutney, choose your favourite. Better the quality, the better the results. And with minimal fuss on this level, it's worth just splurging on a little bit of good quality chutney. So that goes in. On the pillow effect, just do a neat little blob in the middle. On this one, just try to keep it within the square, almost like colouring. In it goes. Okay, the next stage is to cut up the goat's cheese. Now once again, you're not going to be using all of this, so make sure you keep your box safe. So we're looking at cutting it about 1 centimetre, maybe slightly more. Now goat's cheese can be crumbly, so that when you cut through it, just pop your finger there and just pull away a little bit. We'll pop that aside. And bring the pastry back. Okay, so we're now just going to place the cheese in the centre. Okay, the next step is an egg wash. And it's worth saying at this stage just how amazing this stuff is. It really is the hero of my kitchen. It's there when you need it. You can buy it, freeze it, and pop it back into the fridge if you're not using it. It means no kneading, no mess. Love the stuff. Okay, so it's ready to wash them. So the reason why we are putting the egg wash on is to get that golden crust. Perfect. So now they're all prepared, gonna get mine into the air fryer. I've got mine preheated at 180 degrees. Gonna get in there for about 10 to 12 minutes. Keep on checking on them. What you're looking for is the puff pastry to be golden, that deep colour, and the centres, that melted and caramelisation on top of the goat's cheese. So the puff pastry is important. I've lined the air fryer. Now I'm not going to start peeling these off here because that'd be too difficult, so I'm just going to use a pair of scissors. When I get towards the puff pastry itself, it's going to pull up through the paper. So the cooking time is about to come to an end, and the eagle-eyed amongst you might think, why is there one sat here? Well, the short story is, I used to have this side working as well. I used to open both compartments up, but this side's become damaged, and I'm waiting for a new air fryer. So I tried to put two in, and I caught myself short because they both wouldn't go in one side. So I'm going to have to do a little bit of batch cooking. Okay, so there's the first one. And you can see the before and after now. Okay, second one's going in. And on for 12 minutes. Okay, and the last one is finished. Oh, wow. That looks amazing. Right, let's get them out on the plate. So here we have them. This is the one that I cut the square around. So you can see it's puffed up a little bit more. Just about. And this is the pillow style one. Right, let's give them a taste. Nice and crisp. That was good. The pastry is light, the chutney is sweet, and that goat's cheese is so gooey. This is probably the best thing I've ever made in the air fryer. A true fast feast. So, if you like this recipe hack, please hit the like button, subscribe for more feast ideas, and please let me know what the best thing you've ever made in the air fryer. I'll catch you soon. Come on then. Some pastry? Good girl. Good girl. And sit. Good girl.